I'm going to be explaining why you suck at Rivals, and I'm going to give you tips how to improve and the brutal truth how you can get better at Rivals. The big reason why you're still putting a lot of hours into the game and you're still bad at Rivals is because you're not using different weapons. You might be using just Sniper, just AR, sticking to one weapon. When you're in ranked, you're going to have to use multiple weapons. Like right here in this clip, I'm using Trowel. Not a lot of people use it. You got to learn how to use the tech in it and how to get better. And also, focus on your aim. Say they're using riot shield and they're trying to play health. What you can do is bring an exo gun or something like that. They can take care of it. You know, you can't just go, oh wait, I'm just not gonna bring it. I'm just gonna go same old, and hope something happens. That's different, you know. Don't always just stick to the same loadout, the same strategy, because your opponent is probably gonna adapt and you'll be too slow to react and you'll still be using the same thing, same strategies. So now let's analyze my gameplay. Damn, that was a pretty nice flick. Now we're going into the round, and let's see what I do here. I just keep the sniper because it's working well, and I'm doing the trowel glitch, which a lot of people would not utilize. You gotta do something that's really different. Look, he gets stuck here playing knife, and I use the trowel, right? Using this trowel will like make you think differently, and using different items will make you think differently. Watch this clip very carefully. You need to see common angles where you think people will be. Right now, I pre-aim, and I see his head. Boom. I know where to shoot. But he didn't move, so it was a pretty easy kill. But you always want to keep your cursor aimed where they're going to walk to. So we're in our next game, and I'm just trying to, estimate this guy's skill, how good he is. And I've got an AR here. And he basically gets trapped in that trowel. So it was pretty easy. I'm go for the sniper play now because I'm getting pretty comfortable. I know I can win. I go for the pre-Molotov because I heard him jump pad, so I was trying to hit him with that. So you got to also listen to sound cues, right? Unfortunately, the Molotov didn't hit, but I listened to the jump pad and I knew my aim's not very good right now. But yeah, I'm just playing defensively, you know, waiting for a good time. And this flick on his head, and he's dead. It really throws the opponent off when you just launch up high into the sky. So this guy did better that round, so I'm like, I kind of want to lock in with my AR. I do hit it like a little protected peek there. And then he just stalls out on the front. You always want to be moving in this game. Or just want to be protected and peek. Like, you don't want to be fifth. In Rivals, the easiest way to win a fight is to not take as minimal 50-50s as you can. A 50-50 is where it's a 50-50 chance you and the other opponent wins, right? If you can get like 100 on them and you're 100 damage up and they're 50 HP, you're 150, you can take a 50-50 because you're probably going to out-aim them. Or not out-aim them, like you have more HP, so it's going to make it a lot easier. So if burst rifle is really good for that, you can just take a little peek and then hide behind cover. Here I go for a little grenade. Hopefully I hit him, which I'd end up not doing. This guy gets very close, but he did not aim that well. And so did I, apparently. And I cipher up, get the high ground, and then get it. Easy headshot onto him. So this guy, just before when we were on that red ramp, this guy took a 50-50 and he lost it. So now I just hit him 60. Now I'm up. I'm up damage. So now I can take a 50-50. Which he didn't go to the 50-50. He was playing a bit protected. Then he was just in the open. And he sifed straight to me. You never want to go play aggressive when you're low HP because the other person's just going to easily out-aim you. Now we're on Playground. I love Burst on Playground. I can't tell you enough. It is so good because there's so many highs and peaks that you can get. Like sharp and short peaks. Like this one. Like you can go hit the tire and then crouch to go back. And Satchel's pretty good on this one. I wasn't using that well. But we got hit by the katana. So now I'm wary of the katana because I know he has it. So now I'm just constantly trying to bait out his katana. And then when he uses it, I go in and like, because he has no defense now. And then I just aim him out aim him. Playground, we want to minimize the time we're peeking for. We want to make little quick peeks with the burst rifle to win the fights. You don't want to, with the burst rifle especially, you don't want to just run into their face and then just try and mag them. One mag them. It's not going to work like that. Because you have to take the times in between bursts. Right now, I'm just taking safe peeks. Little peeks. Peeking for like less than a second. Right, this guy gets greedy. This is the problem. He gets greedy when I was healthy. Well, I wasn't that healthy, but I just hit all my shots because I'm aiming at head level when he was on the ground. Alright, so now you want to gather info at the start of the round. Okay, I lost that 50-50 because I shouldn't have taken that 50-50 there. But I get the medkit off, so that's really helpful playing medkit. And now I probably have the health advantage now because burst absolutely fries. And as soon as I know I got the health advantage, I rush in with the Uzi. And then just hit all my shots. And then it's a free win. So that's what you want to do. Especially with burst, is you want to play far behind. Right? Just take little peeks until you have the advantage. Then go in and push. That's what a lot of people need to work on. So I'm getting these hits, and then he comes towards me. He should be playing away from me, playing passive. Playing passive is one of the best ways to get better. Because if you just use your aim and your movement skills, you'll easily be able to win. It also depends what loadout, but yeah. If you guys like the video, make sure to drop a subscribe and make sure to put those post notifications on so you get notified whenever I make a video. I'm going to start grinding, and make sure you comment glass if you watch the whole video.